What we do here is go back.
Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Tylord, and I am here with a brand new Let's Play World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King. Now you might be wondering, wait a second here. You're telling me that Netherwing TBC drops on January 4th, less than 3 weeks away, and you're gonna be starting up a whole new Let's Play Wrath of the Lich King? Well, no, that's not what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna start from level 1 and go all the way to 85. I'm gonna start with a Death Knight class. I'm going to be making a Death Knight class, and we're going to be playing as a Death Knight. I don't know how far I'll get. I'm thinking of this just as kind of a mini-series. I'm going to make an Undead Death Knight, by the way. Stick to the lore. Can we please stick to the lore? No retconning. I actually like this a lot. Let's just go with this. Randomize him a couple times. He's missing a mouth, but that don't matter to me. That don't matter to Tylord. Since we already have a tune on this server that's at least level 55, we can go ahead and make a Death Knight class because they start at level 55. And that's Lemon Hope here, level 69. Very, very nice. Nice. Level 69, no Morlock. This is the true WoW server, by the way. They also have Primal WoW, a progressive vanilla server, quote-unquote vanilla, even though it's running on a Wrath of the Lich King client. I do have a couple characters on that server, but I haven't played Lemon Hope in God knows how long. 2 or 3 years it's been since I've logged on to this server. So we're going to go with Tylord, the Death Knight here. And I don't know what add-ons I want. I'm probably going to skip this part right here, so let me just figure out my add-ons real quick. Alright, let's start this tune up. We're going to be spawning in to Archeress, the Ebon Hold.
A hero. That's what you once were. You stood boldly against the shadow and purchased another dawn for the world with your life. But the evil you fought is not so easily banished.
With my life.
The victory you claimed, not so easily held. For now, the specter of death looms above the world yet again.
Oh my god.
And it has found new champions
The
to
specter
bring
of
about
death.
its
I believe that's Light's Hope Chapel.
Knights of
Wow.
darkness.
Nice cut, Cameron.
Runes of death and destruction.
Yes.
Bound by the will of the
Yes.
This is the hour of their ascension.
The hour of their
This is the
ascension.
hour.
Oh my god, it's the fucking Lich King himself. The man. The myth. The god. The god of death. Alright, so here we are. I always call it Archeress. Is it Acherus? Acherus? You know what? I think it's like Acherus. What is this here? What are these blood runes doing up at the top of my screen? Can they be not up there? Where's my character? Oh, you know what? I have it disabled because of ArcHUD. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me a second here. Alrighty, everybody. We are finished messing with our settings. Let's go ahead and speak with the Lich King himself.
Your will is not your
Oh my god, my will is not my own. In service of the Lich King, all that I am, anger, cruelty, vengeance, I bestow upon you, my chosen knight. I can't do that voice. I can't do that fucking voice. It's too intense. It's too insane. He wants us to report to Instructor Resuvius and the Heart of Acherus.
You know what to do.
Oh my god, I know what to do.
Vengeance I bestow upon you.
Oh, he's talking to us.
Chosen knight,
Here he is.
I have granted you immortality.
Here it is.
So that you may hold in
Immortality.
a dark age for the Scourge.
Yes, yes, sir. Thanks, Father.
Is now
Papa.
upon the lands
Papa.
the Scarlet Crusade.
Oh.
Scurries towards
Scarlet
my
Crusade. Let's get some first aid on our action bar here.
stands defiantly
Will of the
against
Forsaken.
us.
We don't even have a weapon, so we can't auto-attack.
They must all be shown the price of speed.
Sir, yes, sir.
You will become my force of
Where are the subtitles? Here they are.
tread.
Doom will follow.
Go now.
Hell yes. Oh, chills. I don't know if y'all got chills, but I have a little goosebumps here and there, all over my body. All over my body. So this is the incredible starting zone of the Death Knight, the hero class, the first hero class. I think the only other hero class in game now in retail is the Demon Hunter. if they are a hero class. I'm not 100% sure. We don't have a mount yet, but we will get one eventually. So we need to report to Instructor Vesuvius, and it's funny because a lot of these mobs or NPCs that are here at the heart of Acaris are eventual bosses in the raid Naxxramas, the one that they revamped and re-updated for the Wrath of the Lich King, not the original. Although I'm pretty sure Instructor Vesuvius was in the original as well. I didn't mean to imply that. You have heard the call of the Lich King, Death Knight. Now is the time to answer your master, the emblazoned Rune Blade. We need to search the weapon racks in Ebon Hold for a battle-worn sword. Good enough for me. There's one right here. And then use it on a rune forge to craft a rune-bladed sword. Return the rune-bladed sword to Instructor Vesuvius. And with that, we will learn rune forging, and we will get our first weapon. So here's a rune forge here. We just need to use this on the rune forge. There it is, rune-bladed sword. Whew, our first weapon. Let's get it. The Rune Blade is an extension of your being. A Death Knight cannot battle without a Rune Blade. Well done, Tylord. You have successfully created your first rune-bladed weapon. With it, you will sow the seeds of chaos and destruction. Thank you very much, sir. Instructor Vesuvius, this is rune forging preparation for battle. Has commanded you to use your rune forging ability to engrave a rune of your choosing upon your rune soul blade. You may have freely replace the engraving upon your weapon at any time, so long as you are near a rune forge. So, let's equip our rune soul blade. Oh my god, so much DPS, so much damage. We have a full set of greens. Eventually we're going to end off with a full set of blues, I'm pretty sure, along with this rune soul blade. But we're actually going to replace the rune soul blade eventually when we're finished in this area. So let's put rune forging down here. And we can either use Rune of Cinder Glacier or Rune of Razor Eyes, and I forget which between the two of these is the better one. Fixes your rune weapon with a rune that has a chance to increase the damage by 20% for your next 2 attacks that deal frost or shadow damage. That's pretty good. Razor Ice causes 2% extra weapon damage as frost damage and increases enemies' vulnerability to your frost attack. So I think Cinder Glacier is better because it makes it so your auto attacks have a chance to proc a buff on yourself that increases the damage of our next 2 attacks by 20%. So it's pretty good, especially if we get Obliterate a little later on. So we can turn this in back at Instructor Vesuvius here, and now he has to follow up the Endless Hunger. He wants us to free an unworthy initiate and then kill them in cold blood. It's their life or ours. So we get the Acaris Shackle Key. Is it Acaris or Acharis? I'm not entirely sure. But who do we want to kill? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We've got an ugly-ass troll, another undead, tauren, orc, human. A filthy, disgusting human. More orcs. Dwarf. Female dwarf. The worst of them all. Let's go. Your fucking ass is grass, lady. Will you allow me a weapon and armor? Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Before I spit on you. To battle! Come here then, bitch. Gonna death grip you. Oh my god, I have not played a Death Knight in so long. It's so fun. It's so fun. So you see right there, we already got a Cinder Glacier proc, and it works with Icy Touch, it works with Plague Strike here. I guess I could go over my core abilities that I have for now. She actually put up a pretty good fight, dealt about half of my health and damage. These are unworthy initiates, so they are technically Death Knights as well. Just unworthy Death Knights. So what do we have starting off with? Well, we have Death Grip, the bread and butter. I mean, this is, when you think of a Death Knight, I'm pretty sure this is like the ability you most associate with Death Knights. Harness the unholy energy that surrounds and binds all matter, drawing the target toward the Death Knight and forcing the enemy to attack the Death Knight for 3 seconds. So it has a built-in taunt to it, but it's essentially like a reverse charge. So instead of you charging at an enemy, it pulls that enemy towards you. Very fun mechanic when it first came out. Mind you, this was all the way back in 2008? Was it 2008? 2009? 2010? 2008 or 2009. It was one of those years. It's been a long time. Icy Touch is another one. Costs 1 Frost Rune. Plague Strike is an attack. Costs 1 Unholy Rune. And Blood Strike costs 1 Blood Rune, of course. And then so these are our runes here. We have 2 of each, and they go on a short cooldown every time we use them. And then when we deal attacks, we also gain Runic power. So Death Coil is our first ability that we have that costs runic power, costs 40 runic power, and you can use it to either deal damage to an enemy or heal a friendly undead target. Which I don't know if that counts as if we can heal ourselves with it, since we are technically an undead race, but that's something I'll have to figure out eventually. The Endless Hunger. As expected, my chosen knight has triumphed. You are ready, Tylord. The Eye of Acaris. Behold, Acaris, the grand citadel of death. It has no equal in this world. Not even the mighty Naxxramas could withstand a direct assault from the Ebon Hold. Looming above the face of the necropolis is the all-seeing eye. So we need to report back to the Lich King, and then we're gonna see through the Eye of Acaris. Now this is what I'm not sure about. Is it pronounced Acaris or Acheris or I say Archerus. I used to say Archerus, the Ebonhold, but I think it's wrong. I think it is Acaris, like ech. So there's a couple eyes right here, a couple all-seeing eyes. So let's speak with the Lich King. Hello, Papa.
Your will
I'm back.
is not your own.
Oh my! The time to spill the blood of our enemies approaches. Towering above the platform is the Eye of Acaris. From it you will call forth a probe that you will then use to analyze Scarlet Crusade fortifications. Oh, this is a very fun. Death comes from on high. This is a very fun quest. Eye of Acaris. Control mechanism. Alright, there it is. There's two of them. I walked right past them. Let's do it. The Eye of Acaris. So how do we analyze, Oh, here we go. Is it bugged? It doesn't seem like it's bugged. I'm launching towards my destination now. Although, I'm launching very slowly. Very, very slowly. Siphon of Acaris. Summon ghouls on Scarlet Crusade. Hell yeah, and Shroud. So essentially a stealth mechanic. My god, this is taking forever.
One hour later.
This is taking so long.
2 hours later.
Time to eat chips. I love chips.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Aha! Finally, we are here in New Avalon. We have made it. It has been a long and strange journey. So we need to analyze. I mean, I guess this quest works. I mean, I don't know. Can I summon ghouls on the Scarlet Crusade? Nope, you cannot summon ghouls on the Scarlet Crusade. So we needed to analyze 4 buildings. Here's one right here. I'm going to use the Siphon of Acaris. We need to analyze the Forge. The New Avalon Forge is the first one. The second one is the Town Hall, which is over here. The Scarlet Hold, which is it this building? Yes, I think so. Yes. You want to kind of stay out of range from all the Scarlet Crusade mobs. Although I don't know, I'm not sure if they will start attacking the Eye of Acaris, since the quest is a little bugged. But normally they would start attacking the Eye of Acaris, and that's how you can shroud. Go in a little stealth mode. You can summon ghouls on these fools, and that's what that ability is for. But it doesn't work, so obviously you can't do it. And last but certainly not least is the Chapel of the Crimson Flame, which is way over here. We're going to analyze this and be done. So once we are finished, we can actually just recall the Eye of Acaris, and it returns you back to the Ebon Hold.
Speed.
Hello, Faja. Papa, I'm back. Death comes from on high. Let's turn this in. We get a nice little chunk of experience. The Might of the Scourge. The Lich King commands you to carry his orders to High Lord Darian Mograine at Ebon Hold. Use the glowing transporter behind the Lich to reach Darian Mograine, the High Lord, because we need to go upstairs. I think we're downstairs. I think this is the first floor, and we need to go up to the second floor. So there it is. We're at the second floor now on Darian Mograine. The High Lord of the Ebon Hold is in the center of the Hall of Command, standing next to Baron Rivendare. You're a boss. What are you doing here? So we will gain dominion over Acaris. While in Acaris, our move speed is increased by 75%. Let me start over. Our move speed is increased by 75%, and also we will get the Bladed Ebon Amulet. High Lord Darian Mograine calls upon the mighty armies of the Scourge. Oh, look at all these Valkyr. Report to Scourge Commander Thalanor. Down on the fields. So you can see here, I'm running a lot faster. And we got our first blue, the Bladed Ebon Amulet, which is replacing the Choker of Damnation. So plus strength, plus stam, plus 1 hit rating. Pretty good. Pretty dang good. So here he is, Scourge Commander Thalanor. Oh, he had a whole little text thing. I didn't even see this. Armies of the Scourge, hear my call. The Scarlet Apocalypse has begun. Tear this land asunder and leave only death in your wake. So he wants us to report down to Prince Valinar at Death's Breach, which we will surely do. We just have to take one of these Scourge Griffin, and it's going to take us down to the battlefield. You can see all the little mobs and NPCs here. So Prince Valinar is, I think, a dungeon boss, like a 5-man dungeon boss. I'm not entirely sure which dungeon, but I'm certain that he is a dungeon boss, not a raid boss, just a lowly dungeon boss. Salana the horseman, the Scarlet Harvest. Do you smell it? Fresh meat, and the scent of the Scarlet Crusade wafts through the air. He salivates. Jesus Christ, dude, get it together. Get a hold of yourself. I'm sure you're not interested in my choice of fine cuisine. What even is this dude? Is this dude a night elf? Or was a night elf? Alright, the time for bloodshed is now. So once we turn that quest in, all of these pop up. Grand Theft Palomino. I think I want to do this one first because eventually Grand Theft Palomino. A little reference to Grand Theft Auto. If you guys didn't catch that. We will get our mount, and I think I want my mount first and foremost. So let's do this. We can pick up all these quests here. And, I mean, we can go out and do most of them. Except Serenite Arrow is pretty far away. But we can go kill some... We can go slay some Scarlet Crusaders and citizens. And that is 5 Death Knights defeated in a duel. And that gives us the insignia of the Scourge. Pretty nice. Almost like the insignia of the Alliance. Alright, let's go down here. Scarlet Captain. You fools. You are no match for me. Are they a match for me? Definitely not the peasants. Definitely want... But what? Excuse me, were you stealth or something? That was bizarre. What do I want the order of these moves? I guess like this. There we go. Eventually we'll get moves that cost more than just 1 rune to cast. So example, there's some moves that cost one frost and 1 unholy rune, as opposed to just 1 frost and 1 unholy. So all these peasants have not a lot of health, so you should take them out pretty easily. And we need to kill 10 of them. Bam, look at that. Death. Come here, little bitch. Your ass is grass. I've already said that before, but it's so fun to say. I actually want to see if I can use Death Coil on myself. I don't think I can. Not enough runes? Invalid target. No, I can't. Damn. That's a bummer. I was hoping I could. Citizen of Havenshire. So Scarlet Crusaders count. The Scarlet Peasants count as Scarlet Crusaders. But then there's also citizens of Havenshire are their own mobs. I thought maybe the Scarlet Peasants were citizens, but I don't think so. Now a lot of these citizens, when the game was in retail, when it first launched, if you weren't playing on a buggy ass server like I am now, a couple different things would happen when you aggroed a citizen of Havenshire. Some of them kind of just stand there in terror. Some of them flee in terror, and then some of them become enraged and start fighting back. It looks like on this server, all of them aggro you, and you don't want to attack you, want to fight you. But I don't think that's completely. Oh shit! That's Stable Master Kachik. Can I take him out? No, I cannot. He has a lot of fucking health. Let's run away very quickly. I don't have any escape mechanics, so hopefully I don't die. Just gonna have to... Does this reduce movement speed? No, just attack speed. Okay, there we go. Whew, well watch out for this dude. Stable Master Kitrick. I was having a hard time with that name. Jeez Louise, so that is a very high level elite. Not that I couldn't handle him by myself, but he has 40,000 health. Jesus fuck, 40,000 health. No way I'm fucking... No way I'm beating that boy in combat, in hand-to-hand combat. He's on a horse, for God's sakes. So I think I'm gonna do just these batch of quests, and then we'll call it a day for now. And excuse me. Oh God, is that me? Was that my voice? I think I talked about this. I just touched on this briefly. Oh my God, what are these whispers? Oh, there he is stealthed. Why is a Scarlet infantryman stealthed? I don't think they should have that mechanic. I think that's a little wonky. But I mentioned this briefly. I'm kind of calling this a mini-series as opposed to a Let's Play. I mean, technically it is a Let's Play since we are playing together. But a mini-series in the sense that I'm going to at least play through the entire starting zone for Death Knights. I love it. I've made many a Death Knights in my day, even if I only got them to like level 60 or 70. It was still fun to play the starting zone over and over again. Call me crazy, but that's just one of the things I like to do back in the day when I was a wee lad. So after I play through the starting zone, from there it's kind of up in the air what the plans are for this character is, or this Let's Play, because I might... Here's what I'm thinking I might do. I might play through the Burning Crusade content off screen, or I might stream it. You know, I could stream it. That might be a lot of fun. Give me something to do in between making all my other videos. But getting through the Burning Crusade content, and then once I get to 58, no 68, because then we go from 70 to 80 in Wrath of the Lich King. Once I get to 68, I could come back and be like, "Heyo, what up, pimps? It's your boy Tylord. I'm back again with more Death Knight gameplay. So let's fucking play as a Death Knight on the lands of Northrend, my homeland, as it were." So now we're over here, still in Havenshire, kind of at the fields, and we're running around. We've killed all the Scarlet peasants we needed to kill, but we need to pick up all these Serenite arrows for the quest. Tonight we dine in Havenshire, as opposed to tonight we dine Hell or Valhalla, either or, I'm pretty sure. And this mailbox has a little quest for us. There's abandoned mail on top of this mailbox, so let's pick this up. And I'm not sure what we turn that into, but we also picked up look at this item we picked up. Priestly Preening. Be like your betters. What the fuck is this? Oh my God, they put so much effort into this fucking starting zone. 1. Cultivate a fulsome beard. Hey! Check that off. Cross that off the list. To High General Abindus. New Avalon, Scarlet Lands. News from the North. So let's just delete that. Danzel Adams. Jesus Christ. So I've got... number 1, check. I do have a fulsome beard. Already cultivated. For it conceals the imperfections of the face from the light. Oh my God, of course it does. Purify your hands in the milk of the mare. Horse's milk? That they be soft and supple when handling the offertory. Oh, so like use horse's milk for lotion. Bathe in the rivers, allowing the glorious natural gifts of the light to cleanse your skin and sin. 4. Replace regularly your holy raiment, that your appearance and odors not offend the servants of the light. Maintain at all times an upright posture, and let not fatigue nor sloth curl the spine. The list continues for several more pages of minutia. I almost had an embarrassing moment by mispronouncing that word, which I definitely know what that word means. And if you don't, just fucking go to www.urbandictionary.com, and I'm sure somebody there has a pretty good definition of what minutia means. That's not myself. Alright, so a couple more arrows, and then we're going to go back and steal, successfully I might add, a horse. Grand Theft Palomino. So let's head back over there. Alright, first we must fight our way into these stables. Oh, stable boy! So let's take out an infantryman, even though we don't have to. and try not to aggro these citizens, although we are going to aggro them. So if you guys have noticed, or maybe you haven't noticed, a couple of our moves here, Icy Touch and Blood Plague, Plague Strike, actually put debuffs on the target, and they're actually damage over time abilities. If you go into your spellbook, you can actually see, like under under Frost, there's Frost Fever, a disease dealing 65 frost damage every 3 seconds and reducing the target's melee and ranged attack speed. And then in Unholy, there's Blood Plague, which is another dot, disease dealing 70 damage every 3 seconds for 15 seconds, caused by Plague Strike and other abilities. So let us hop on a mare, and that brings up Omen meter. Let's hide Omen, our threat meter, and we're gonna gallop away. It's got a 30-second cooldown, but for just a short second, 2 seconds, increases our run speed by 100%. So now hopefully our horse doesn't die, because it would be a real shame if our horse was to perish. It's got a pretty good amount of health. Oh, those fucking whispers, boy, in my eardrum. Oh yeah, definitely want to play this with some fucking headphones on, that's for sure. And we're gonna gallop away. Peace, suckers! Haha! Alright, there it is. So now we need to find Salinar, there he is right there, and deliver the stolen horse to him. Must be within 5 yards of Salinar to activate. Hello, mister. I am here. Boop! There it is. Now we can leave the vehicle. Whoa! Jesus Christ. And turn in Grand Theft Palomino. And we get a bonus talent. I think our first bonus talent. Now for the true test. Can you show mastery over an unbound charger and brutally overtake the thing that you desire most? Salinar, the horseman at Death's Breach, has challenged you to slay the Dark Rider of Acaris and take his Acaris Death Charger. Should you succeed, return the Acaris Death Charger to Death's Breach and use the horseman's call to summon Salinar. Is this quest about? I don't think so. I must return to the realm of shadows. So once we accept this quest, we will turn to the realm of shadows. Where's the horseman? Is he over on the other side? He's over here. So now we have entered the realm of shadows. We are inside the realm of shadows. Let's head down there. Death Charger, I call upon thee. Where are you, mister? I want to kill you. So there's a shadowy tormentor. He's probably roaming around in the stables. Oh, stable boy, I've come for you. Oh, there's one of them. There's a few of them. They have about 3,900 health, so not too much of a challenge. Get over here, bitch. You're fucking dead. Fucking dead. Make sure your dots are kept up at all times. Before you use your blood strikes, you'll gain enough rune power to use Death Coil, then you go back to the start of your rotation with Icy Touch and Plague Strike. And now, once we defeat the Dark Rider, the Acaris Death Charger is available for us to hop on the saddle of and ride it back to town. And then we use the Horseman's Call once we are within Death's Breach, and it calls forth Salinar the Horseman. Hell yeah. So we just have to be on the main road here, because obviously we can't see anyone else, and use the Horseman's Call. Oh yeah, I love that noise. That's a very good noise. I like it a lot. There it is. Into the realm of shadows. You have succeeded where most initiates fail, Tylord. For that you will be rewarded handsomely. Oh hell yeah, giddy up and Fast and the Furious. And we got the Sigil of the Dark Rider. Our first relic. Oh my god, hell yeah. Increases damage dealt by your Blood Strike and Heart Strike by 90 damage. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's see here. What else is there? So let's go into our character pane here and bring out Archeress, our Death Charger. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. I like that a lot. So if chaos drives, let suffering hold the reins. Hell yeah. Alright, let's turn that in, and let's turn in our last quest here. We actually have one more Death's Challenge, but I'm probably not going to do that this episode. Tonight we dine in Shire. Let's pick up, what's the best one? Well, we either want Shadow Resistance, Frost Resistance, or Nature Resistance. I don't really care. I want to see which looks the best. And it's definitely, most definitely, the Shroud of Blood. Boom. So let's get it. And that just happens to give us shadow resistance, so I'm a-okay with that. And we also got a ring, Valinar's Signet Ring. Both of these are pretty much the exact same thing. But let's replace Plague Band for now. All right. And I do have 5 unspent talent points. I'm not gonna put any of those in just quite yet. But eventually, now Death Challenge takes a little bit of time. We just have to run around and duel all of these 5, what would you call them, initiates. But I think I'm gonna end off the episode right here, right now. I don't want these to get a little too long. There's Fury, somebody's level 80 mount. Looks fucking incredible compared to mine. Mine's a puny little bitch. But we do have our mount. Hooray! The Acaris Death Charger. I love the way this thing looks, especially when you're riding around as an undead. I mean, undead look the best on horses, let's be honest. Humans don't even come fucking close to undead. Undead are just so much better. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys are hyped for the rest of this quote-unquote mini-series of me playing through the Death Knights opening starting zone. Before we plow through some Burning Crusade content, which I'll probably do off screen. But yeah, get fucking hyped. And then also get hyped. January 4th, 2019, motherfuckers, is the launch of Netherwing TBC, and I'm going to be playing the absolute living shit out of that game as well. So, you know, just fucking stay hyped. Get hyped and stay hyped and never stop being hyped. Hype, boys! Alright, thanks for all your love and support. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying all my content. I do it for y'all. I love you. This is not a great look right here. There it is. Look at this bad boy. Sexy beast. Thank you very much. I love you all. And until next time, as always, I hope y'all stay classy. And peace out.